Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining me for this quick full body power yoga class. You don't need any props for this class. When you're ready, just go ahead and meet me on the mat. Alright, so when you guys are ready, you can go ahead and meet me in a downward facing dog. So right away, making your way in your downward facing dog, making sure you're taking enough space here on your mat. Feet should be hips distance, same as your hands, about shoulders distance. Kind of imagining that your armpits here are looking at each other. If you're really tight, you can also take a few paddles out here in the legs. You can always keep a slight bend in the knees and the heels lifted to really allow you to focus on the alignment here. So letting your chest melt towards your thighs, keeping that tailbone lifting up towards the sky. You're kind of looking towards your belly button. When you're here, I'll invite you to close your eyes if you haven't already done so. Starting to bring your attention and awareness inwards. Starting to connect with your breath. Activate your Ujjayi breath, so inhaling and exhaling through the nose. On your next inhalation, take a big inhale, draw your chin in towards your chest. Roll forward towards the top of your mat. When your shoulders go over your wrist, stay here in your high plank. With your exhalation, you're going to tap your right knee to your opposite elbow and then slowly bring it back. And then same with your left. So left knee to right elbow. And then with your exhale, let your hips glide you back and up. For your downward facing dog, when you make it back, again, inhale to roll forward for your high plank. When shoulders over wrist, same thing. Knee to opposite elbow, a little bit faster this time. Exhale, hips glide you back and up. Again, inhale to roll forward to your high plank. When shoulders over wrist, again, knee to opposite elbow, tap. And with your exhale, hips glide you back. A few more like this. Inhale to roll forward. Exhale, tap, tap, hips glide you back. Inhale to roll forward. When shoulders over wrist, tap, tap. Exhale, hips glide you back and up. 3 more like this. So inhale to roll forward. When shoulders over wrist, tap, tap. Exhale, glide it back and up. 2 more. Inhale to roll forward. When shoulders over wrist, tap, tap. Exhale, hips glide you back and up. Last one here. Inhale to roll forward. On your next exhale, tap, tap. Hips glide you back. Now take a few breaths here in your down dog. Settle in the shape. With your next inhalation, you're going to look forward. Wrap your arms around and then lower down to your dolphin pose. When you're here, keep your tailbone lifting high. With your next exhalation, you're going to press those hands down, lift it back up. Downward facing dog. Again, with your exhale, wrap those arms around and in. Lower down. Inhale, press it up. Exhale, lower down. Wrap those arms around and in. Inhale, press it up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, press it up. Few more like this. Lower down on the forearms, look forward. Lift it up. 5 more. Lower down. Lift it up. Lower down. Lift it up. lower down, lift it up, 2 more, down and up, last one, down and up. You're gonna bring it down again, simply to hold your dolphin here. You can always bring your hands closer together if that feels better for you. We're just gonna hold it here for 3 breaths. Next inhalation, look forward, press both hands down on the mat, lift it back up to your downward facing dog. When you're here, take a full breath. Next inhalation, you're gonna take a big inhale, right leg is gonna lift up, coming in your 3-legged dog. Next inhalation, lift that left heel off the mat. Curl that right thigh into your chest. Exhale, foot comes down. Arms are gonna come up for your high lunge. With your next exhalation, lower that back knee down. Here you can have your hands on your blocks, but it's a quick transition. You're simply gonna place your hands beside your right foot. With your exhale, you're gonna kick that right leg back, coming in this modified tabletop position. When you're here, your wrists should be underneath your shoulders, hips are stacked over your knee. That right leg is extending back. With your inhale, you're gonna tap those toes down. Exhale, kick it up. Inhale, down. Exhale, up. Down and up. Focus on your breath. Really mind to muscle connection here. Up and down. Since we're not putting any weight. Down and up. Down and up. 2 more. Up. Last one. We're going to pulse at the top for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Use your breath. 3, 2, 1. Keep it up. Next inhalation, bend into your right leg, flex into your foot. Inhale, bring it back in. Exhale, kick it back, donkey kick. Inhale in, and then bring it out to the side for your fire hydrant. And bring it in, kick it back. In, side. In, kick it back. Keep your foot flexed. Side, bring it in, kick it back. In, to the side. In, kick it back. In, to the side. In, kick it back. In, to the side. A few more like this. Focus on your breath. To the side. Kick it back. To the side. Almost there. 2 more. To the side. Last one. Up. And to the side. Next inhalation. Come back. Lower your right knee down. Come into your tabletop position. With your next exhalation, you're going to make sure that your toes are touching the back edge of your mat. With your exhalation, start to walk your hands forward. First, melt the forehead down towards the mat. Ensuring that your arms are wrapping around and in. You can always tuck the back toes. That feels most comfortable for you. Maybe you want to try and bring the chest and throat down. Again, focusing on your breath. Engaging your core. Next inhalation, untuck the toes. Bring hands by your side. Exhale. Sit your bum onto your heels. Take a full breath here. With your next inhalation, glide your hands back, forward. With your next inhalation, slowly glide your hands forward. Tuck the back toes. Lift yourself back up. Back into your downward facing dog. When you're here, simply take a full breath. With your next inhalation, right away, lift that left leg up. 3-legged dog. When you're here, focus on your breath. Hips are squared. Inhale, right heel lifts off the mat. Curl that left eye into your chest. Exhale, foot comes down. Arms come up. High lunge. Next exhalation, lower that back knee down. Take a full breath here in your low lunge. Next inhalation, hands come beside your left foot. Right away, kick that left leg back, keeping it straight, hips are squared. With your inhalation, tap those left toes down. Exhale, kick up. Inhale, down and up, down and up. Squeeze those glutes, up, down and up, down and up, down and up. A few more like this. Focus on your breath. Down, up, down, up. 5 more. 4. Focus on your exhalation. 3. Last one. Keep it up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Next inhalation, bend into that left leg. Flex into your foot. Bring your leg in. Exhale, kick it out and back. In and to the side. In, kick it back. In to this side. In, kick it back. In to this side. Try not move your body too much. In to this side. Focus on your breath. Back. In to this side. Engage your core. Back. In to this side. A few more like this. Back. In to this side. In. Back. In to this side. 4 more. In. Back. In to this side. In. Back. In to this side. In. Back. In. Side. In. Back. In to this side. 2 more. Back. In to this side. Last one. Back. Into the side. Exhale. Place your left knee down on the mat. Again, make sure your toes are touching the back edge of your mat. This time, shoulders are over wrists. Make sure hips are really stacked over your knees. Knees are in one line. With your exhalation, let that right leg fall and glide out towards the side. We're going to take our frog pose here, focusing on your pelvic tilt, so popping your booty out. Make sure you're not rounding like this. Your exhalation, try and bring your pelvis as close to the floor as you can. It's always easier if you start laying on your chest because you don't have that extra back bend. Your feet can come out a bit, but make sure your knees are in one line, keeping those hips back, not moving too much forward or too far back. So in line. Focus on your exhalation. Make sure you're not holding on to your breath. Next inhalation, bring it back into your tabletop position. With your exhale, plant those hands down, tuck the back toes, hips glide you back and up. Downward facing dog. When you're here, take a full breath just to settle in the new shape. Next inhalation, take a big inhale, look forward, bend in the knees, step or hop forward to your half forward fold. Take a big inhale, straighten your spine. With your exhale, slowly let yourself melt forward to your first forward fold of the day, so you can hold on to opposite elbow. Keep a side bend in your knees if that feels most comfortable for you. Another option would be to maybe grab onto the back of the heels. Only if you can keep your spine straight and long. Focus on your exhales here. Next inhalation, come back to that straight back. Exhale, try and see if you can keep those feet down and sit your bum all the way back and down straight away. Come into Navasana, so your boat pose. Keeping a slight bend in your legs. Exhale, slowly lower your legs forward. You can cross into your legs. So we're going to tap from side to side. Extending your legs a bit more. Try not sit too much in your Navasana now. So try a bit more hollow body if you have a bit more sensation. Taking some Russian twists. So tapping from side to side. Focus on your breath here. Keeping your heart lifted. A few more. Focus on your exhalation. Almost done with these. 5 more. Last one. Inhale, crunch it back into your Navasana, both pose with bent legs. On your next exhalation, you're going to lower your forearms down, kind of wrap your hands so that your palms are kind of grabbing onto your lower back here. And you're wrapping your forearms around and in so they're not falling out. Wrapping them in. You're going to inhale, take a big tuck. So tuck your thighs to your chest. Thighs are glued to my chest here. And with your exhale, you're going to try and extend into a dish. And then inhale, take it in. Exhale, extend. Inhale, take it in. Exhale, extend. Follow your breath. Engage your core. Inhale, tuck in. Exhale, extend. Tuck in and extend. In and extend. Few more like this. And extend. In and extend. 5 more. Extend. In, extend. 3 more. Extend. In, extend. Last one. In, extend. Bring it back in. Slowly lower all the way down onto your back. When you're here, you're going to bring your hands by your side. Palms are going to be facing down. On your next inhalation, you're going to extend your legs on top of you. You can keep the feet pointed or flexed, totally optional. For your next inhalation, you're going to inhale, lower your legs down. So for like a leg lift, you're going to exhale, lift it up, but crunch it up, only using your lower abs. So you're not using your hands to press down here. You're really crunching in with your abs. So lowering down, exhale, crunch it up. Inhale, you lower down. Exhale, crunch it up. Reverse ab crunch. So inhale, lower. Exhale, crunch it up. A few more like this. You can do it. Lower down and up. Lower and up. Few more like this. Hold on, we're almost done with the ab sequence. So lower and up. Lower and up. Lower and up. 3 more. Lower and up. Crunch it up. Lower, almost there. And up. Last one, lower and up. This time, keep your legs up. You can flex or point the toes, totally optional. You're gonna inhale and exhale, try and crunch it up. So mini crunches, so inhale, lift those shoulder blades up. Try and reach for your toes, so exhale, crunch up and down, up and down, up and down. Focus on your breath. Up. Use your exhalations here, squeeze that core. Gonna stay here for 20 more. 15. Focus on your breath. 10. 5. Almost there. 2. Last one. Exhale, lower down. With your next exhalation, lower those legs down. So your legs are straight in front of you. You can cross your legs if that feels most comfortable, or keep them just glued together. Your next inhalation, you're gonna cross your arms and clasp your fingers together. You're gonna take some swimmer crunches. So with your next inhalation, you're gonna inhale and exhale, lift those shoulder blades up, crunch it up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, crunch up and lower and up. Last ab exercise of this practice. You can do it. Don't give up. Focus on your breath. Up and down. Use your exhalation. It's only for a short period of time. The sensation is only temporary. Up and down. Up and down, squeezing your core. Hope you feel it, because I'm starting to feel it. Focus on your breath. Got 15 more. Focus on your exhalation. Squeezing that core, lifting high. Got 10. 7. 4. 2. Last one. Exhale, slowly lower. Slowly bring your arms by your side and cross your legs if they were crossed. For your next inhalation, you can take a big inhale, tuck your thighs to your chest. With your exhale, you're gonna extend your legs on top of you and slowly, gently rock your legs and feet back, coming in a gentle float pose here. When you're here, you want to try and stack your hips over your shoulders. So maybe you'd prefer to have your hands resting onto your lower back to really ensure that your hips are perfectly stacked, core is engaged, arms are wrapped around and in. Again, if this is easy, palms come behind you, palms are facing down. In your next inhalation, if this is easy for you, you can try and clasp your hands together. Focus on your breath. Next inhalation, if this is easy for you, you can try and slowly release your hands and let your arms glide up and overhead. Palms are facing up again. You can stack your feet top of your hands if you want. Again, if you want more of a challenge, you can always bend the legs. Slowly try and bring the shins down on the mat when you're here. Pressing the shins down onto the mat. Focus on your breath. Use your exhalations here. Next inhalation, straighten your legs back up. And with your exhale, you're going to slowly release, compressing your thighs to your chest. And again, with your exhale, legs are going to lower all the way down onto the mat. Your next inhalation, maybe you need to readjust yourself a bit like me. Again, arms are by your side, legs are straight out in front of you. Just going to finish this quick practice with a few breaths in Shavasana to really integrate everything that we just worked on. I truly hope that you enjoy this full body, quick power flow and that you have a wonderful day. Namaste.